Hola, mi gente, and welcome to Bochincheandbooks. My name is Eunice. I'm the mom in this trio. I'm the one with the most opinions and the one who has to have the last word. Here today with me is...
I am Nadia. I am the daughter, and I am the Boricua bookworm. I don't hold back, but I'm always ready to spill the chisme.
And I am Felicia. I'm the Bessie and the bitch of the group. I'm the one who stirs the pot, enables the chaos, and I keep it real.
Very true. Um, okay, so we didn't really have like something set planned to like um, what we were gonna talk about. But I've been reading this book, The True Love Experiment by Christina Lauren. And this is a duo. So the first book is The Soulmate Equation. So basically, in a nutshell, let's go start for the first book. The first book is The Soulmate Equation. And it's about a guy who invents this, like a DNA test. And it pairs you with your soulmate, who's supposed to be your soulmate. There's different levels. I think the highest was diamond, and then there's like I think gold, but there's different levels of compatibility and match, and it starts where he finds his diamond match and how their story folds out and comes to be. And then the second book, this one, The True Love, is her best friend. Her name was Jess. So her best friend is Felicity, and they call her Fizzy, and she does the test, and she goes onto like this what do you call reality show to find her love, and the audience is who picks her, based on this test that they pick.
Okay.
And so I thought it would be cool if we talk about soulmates. And do you believe that DNA has a shot in finding your soulmate? First of all, do you believe in soulmates?
Yes. I don't think that there's necessarily just one, though. Like, I think, and I don't think it's necessarily just towards, like, a love, like a...
Romantic.
Yes, thank you.
Uh-huh.
It's not like just, yeah, or romantic. I think there's, sorry, I can hear everything.
We're getting this right.
I have a quick question, though, on the first one.
Mm-hmm.
How you said, like, the diamond or whatever. So that kind of makes me question. So what is, like, there's just different levels of soulmates? And, like, is there only one soulmate? Is that what
No,
that book
I guess
is saying?
the
Or-
soulmate was the highest that he can get. That's the one that he was most compatible with, and it showed the most interest, if that makes sense. The other ones, like there was still shots in, and like there was compatibility, but how easy? I don't know how it went. It just went. I read it early this year, but I mean, it was a good book. It was a cute little rom-com book. You should read it.
You told me not. You told me I didn't have to.
Okay, you really didn't, because we were just going to talk about soulmates. But
Okay.
what do you think? Do you honestly
On
say
soulmates?
Yes.
I do, yes. I don't think that there's just like, oh, there's just one in your life kind of thing. Like, I think, like, kind of, again, like,
You keep putting everything.
friends, family, in all aspects, I think you have just different, you vibe different with different people. And I think, to me, that's the feeling that I have with that person, the closeness that I have with that person, how I can, when I can look at somebody and know what they're thinking, it's that. It's that. Yes.
Okay. No. I get it. Nadia came up with some questions about soulmates. Do you believe in soulmates?
Yes, I do.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Platonic and romantic?
Yes.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I believe that you, like Felicia saying, that there's like two. Usually you have like the platonic one, but the soulmate in the romantic aspect is a totally different thing. But yes, I do believe in it.
Do you believe DNA has a role in it?
No, absolutely not.
You don't think so?
No.
Do you? I mean, because DNA could tell you now if you're white, black, and all this other stuff.
But what does that have to do with our soul, like who we
Exactly.
are? But I mean, I don't know. I mean,
I mean,
saying I mean, part of who we are is
Maybe with
is
compatibility.
I mean, that is part of who we are. So, yeah, and compatibility.
Okay. Nadia came up Sorry. Do you think soulmates are a spiritual concept, a scientific one, or just a romantic idea?
I think there's a little bit of both.
All three?
Actually, yeah, because I mean, it is a romantic idea. I mean, it is that whole, kind of thing. But
I think it's romanticized. I think it's
Yeah.
made bigger than what people, like everyone usually talks about having that soulmate experience, that true love, and true love isn't always fairy tale.
Yes.
It's not
Okay.
always fairy tale.
You can answer no comments, but do you have a soulmate?
Yes.
Have you met your soulmate?
Yes, I've met. Yes.
You have more than one. No comment. I saw you just look at me. No comment.
I've had connections with people.
What?
Technical error.
That's so funny.
I've thought I have. Yeah.
Yeah, to what? You've had connections. Okay.
Yeah.
And you consider them soulmates.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you met your soulmate?
Romantically or platonically?
Both.
Romantically, yes.
Platonically?
I would say no.
Really?
I think platonically, I feel like I have connections and like a good vibe and whatever with people. I have best friends, I have good friends, I have, but platonically I don't think I have that, no.
Is your romantic soulmate lived up to what you expected?
Yes.
Did it for you?
Yes. Yes. I'm with mine. So,
And I'm with mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had connections though where I've thought, I guess
Are you
is
talking
more
romantically?
Like, yes,
Okay.
romantically. I guess is where I've thought like, but then it's like actually like now like knowing that difference, it makes a difference in my but platonically I've had soulmates. I consider you one.
Yeah, I think our souls met somewhere. We are
we're
connected, so
just
strong.
just the way we connected. I mean, just like even how we were asking yesterday. It's like how am I here right? Like how
Yeah.
did this happen?
Right,
Like it's
no.
a legit question.
Yeah, no. It was like we just felt like family. It was just like
Right.
it just was normal.
Yes, like
Yeah.
the connection that I have with you. That's what I mean. It's like I walk in your house, Nadia. And I feel like I'm walking into my sister and my aunt's house.
You feel home.
That's good.
Yeah. Like
And that's what I want.
Like I have that. So that to me is that, like we could look at each other and know.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, exactly. So it's like I have that same connection like with my sister. So I don't necessarily think it's time based. I think that's where to me that whole, yes, there is a soul connection.
Right. I got you. Okay. Is there a difference between the soulmate and a life partner?
Yeah, because you choose your life partner.
So did you choose your life partner or your soulmate?
Well, I chose my soulmate as my life partner.
You try to keep it safe answers. I know you. Can you?
No, I did.
You did?
I did.
Even though he drives you nuts.
They all die. Yeah, shit. Well, it took me 37 years to meet him. I did not settle down with anybody else when it comes down to it.
I know.
He's the one. He's yeah. We connect. We have it's how
Yes.
Yeah.
It's an instant thing.
yeah.
I got you. Do soulmates make relationships easier, and can it be more challenging?
I think it can make it more challenging.
Because it's almost like you're so connected to this person, it's so hard.
You care more.
I think what they do matters more than what anybody else does.
Exactly.
And that's the challenging aspect because you have the higher expectation of the person, whether it's your life partner who you choose to be your soulmate. The things they do impact more on how you react and feel.
Oh, that's true. That's good. Expectations.
With your soulmate, the whole expectations. I'm gonna go back to the rules and the expectations from the what was the
From a while back ago, a
that
conversation.
yeah, but the movie too, the one where he's just not that into you.
Okay.
The whole
Oh, that's a
the
great
rule
movie.
and the exceptions.
Okay.
With I think there's certain people in our life where we want to be the exception, not the rule. With our soulmate, with our life partner, whatever, whoever we're with, we want to, but we're that's what makes it challenging. Is
Yeah.
if we're not.
You're not answering any of these
I
questions.
know.
Well, you want me to answer them?
Well,
yeah, you're
yeah.
supposed to. It's supposed
Well,
to be a discussion.
Okay, well, what do you want me to answer?
All of them. Let's start with the first one for you.
Do I believe in soulmates? Yes, I do. Do I? Yes, I do. I do believe in soulmates. Do you think soulmates are a spiritual concept, a scientific one, or a romantic idea? I think it's a little bit of all of it. The connection that you have. I think it's scientifically the heart pitter patters, like everything in it. I think it's all. It's one thing, so I believe it in all ways. How do you know you met the person you're meant to be with? I think I met my soulmate, and I think I care for this person more than what I care for myself. And to this day, this person's still, he gets on my last nerve, but he can walk in the room and I still can, like, our eyes would meet and everything just melts away. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
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 This is what's the difference between a soulmate and a partner you choose to build a life with. That I don't know. I chose to build a life with someone who wasn't at one time my soulmate. And I tried, and I felt like I was just trying too hard. It wasn't easy, if that makes sense. And it wasn't easy loving that person. So it just made it hard. Every decision is just like, it was like an eggshell as opposed to.
But there were still connections there. There was
There
still
was a
something
connection,
there
yeah.
that kept you there.
It kept me there, yes.
Okay, I'm glad you brought
No.
that because that's what I was gonna use as an example because
Yeah.
it's like you had the previous connections.
I
and,
did,
and stuff,
but you knew he wasn't
when it comes down to it, you know, and you're done.
you know, it's like,
Okay, but now
like in Spanish, they say metí la pata, so I had to go ahead and keep going with it, you know? I put my foot in it and I just got to
you
keep going.
consummated, you
Yeah.
already- for you soulmates, platonic and romantic, or
Yes.
just one?
No, yes.
Okay.
Yes. I like I said, we have this connection. It wasn't instant. I was gonna say it wasn't instant. But
But it was somewhere, like it was instant.
it was instant, but you were
but
such a bitch.
it wasn't. It wasn't when we first met.
No, it grew.
Right,
It really did
but
grow.
it was honestly kind of an overnight.
Yes, because when we
Weird.
actually started actually talking
Right.
that day that we were at your shop, it was just like everything just kind of fell. We
Yes.
were like, oh wow, she's pretty
And
cool.
like from that day forward,
It was like nothing.
exactly. So like in that aspect, it was. Jesus, I need to stop. I'll just stop moving. Apparently, I talk with my hands. Look at this. Just shut up.
So yeah, I always felt like my daughter's my soulmate too,
I was gonna say that.
because Nadia's the one person besides her dad and you, but Nadia's the one that I would like when she runs into the room. It's just like an instant. She is like my anxiety pill. She is my Xanax. She gives me that Zen, mom. You know, it's not always, but usually. So I always felt she was
So
little.
do you still feel that way even though I'm your daughter?
Yeah, I still feel. I'm saying it. Yeah, I feel that way
I
now.
mean-
Yeah, you're my Xanax. Yeah, you're just like that person that I just like. Okay.
You do calm her down.
I don't feel it.
You can put her up here.
Oh yeah, you put me
You
in
can put her up here.
And what is that? 360. You put me way up there, and then you'd be like.
also, you are one of the only few people that I see that can bring her down.
That makes me happy you noticed that, Felicia.
No, I do notice that.
And then the other was, can you have more than one romantic soulmate?
I think so.
I have not had one more than. I have not.
I
But-
think so.
You know.
And maybe it's just me with that whole like what is something like what are like those people like when they're with like that perfect person, the perfect everything, and then like one dies. Like, so that, like, now, like, they lost their soul person? Like, they don't get another one?
I mean, they're not gonna love them the same way that they love
No,
that person.
you're
Exactly. I think
not.
that's what it is.
I think it's just they don't. They're
And
not.
I think
it's a
in that
different
instance, you're choosing
connection.
a
Yeah.
life partner. That's what I think that
Yeah, that's me
means.
too. I agree. I think it'll be
Because I think that soulmate, the pitter patter, whatever, I think you get one of those that you truly feel deep in your gut once in a lifetime. And not everyone gets that kind of love.
Damn.
I agree.
But I think, like,
I think there's different not romantic, but platonic connections, friendships that
Yeah.
they're like, oh my gosh, she's like my sister from another lifetime or something to that effect. I get that, but as far as romantic, no, I don't feel it. I think when you love someone and you like you are on like they're
You
down
love deep.
Yeah, they're down for you like
Yeah.
4 flat tires, and you're just like.
That's their downest 4 flat tires.
that's my saying.
I know that's
I've
what I was trying. They're down for you like 4 flat tires. They will. It's beyond ride or die. It's like
My friend was like, I'll be down for you like a tricycle with 3 flat tires. I was like, damn, I didn't get no 4.
a tricycle too.
I got a tricycle. Shit. We ain't getting nowhere.
Ding a ding a ding a ding.
But no, I think you get that once in a lifetime love only once. And not even that, not everyone gets it. And then in that aspect, I think, excuse me, that you choose that life partner. You can have that great connection with them, but it's not that deep love.
One of Nadia's questions is: do you believe in love at first sight, or is a soulmate bond something that you build?
I believe in both.
I believe in both. But is it love or is it lust?
Can be both.
Can be both. Ooh,
Talk about
she
yourself.
is-
Like, okay.
she is thinking it. She is not. She is contemplating her
How did
soulmate
you
right
feel?
now. She's like, God damn, I don't know if I have a soulmate anymore. Eunice, jeez, don't ask me. Nadia came up with these questions.
No, I know.
I know where you stand, Chester. You guys are totally you're diamond, but wow. Oh, that's so funny.
Well, maybe I don't. Maybe I haven't experienced the love. It's just been the lust at first sight. Then that's why I have that.
Did you have love at first sight?
I would say yes.
Wow, I never thought that. Okay, do you think soulmates are destined,
Yes.
or do we create through efforts and choices?
Both. I think like destiny can bring you guys together, but I think it takes the efforts and stuff to keep it.
So in this book, it talked about this one particularly, not the first one, but the true love experiment. She's on a dating show that they create, and that the audience picks the person that she's supposed to continue dating, and she's supposed to go like to Aruba or something on a paid trip and stuff like that. She falls in love with the producer of the show, and
You should read it. It was very cute.
it's a cute rom-com. She falls in love with the producer of the show, and he has a daughter, and anyways, in a long story short, she actually just kind of wanted to sleep with him, because she's just like, I just need to get it out of my system. I just like want to just sleep with him and just right. That's her thing. And once that happened and they slept together, it seemed like in the book, it seemed like he got an instant, like they both got an instant mutual stronger connection, as opposed to, and then they were trying and be friends afterwards, and they still kept, coming back, and it was just like love is right there in your
Right.
face. Now, the first book was more about soulmates. This one was about true love. Do you see a difference?
Yes and no.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay,
Does that mean-
explain.
I'm sorry.
I got you stuck on here.
She's
huh?
so stuck. Do you want me to answer?
Go ahead, answer.
Okay, what's the question?
I even forgot.
I don't know how to
Okay,
explain
something
my-
about is the first book was talking about the soulmates, you know, that they're soulmates. The second book is true love. So is there a difference, true love, from it being your soulmate?
I think so.
What is the
I
difference?
think that, like, again, the soulmate thing is just that once in a, like, you know, you don't always get that, and you don't always have necessarily a need for soulmates. But the true love thing, uh, you just know. I think you just know. And it's different. I think it's different.
You do?
hmm
I think it's different, but I think it's
I think it ties together.
yes, I think it's different. There is a difference. But I think that when you have both of those in one person, it is dynamic.
And I feel
Yes,
like I have
absolutely.
that.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that is rare and hard to find.
And do you
Yes.
have that?
Yes.
And I feel like I do too.
And my
Yes.
okay, I shouldn't be talking about my dad, but you know, my dad my dad once told me my dad's been, my dad's been around the block, but he told me that one time he's like, when you actually like love this person and the connection is so strong that having sex with them, it intensifies it so much that it's like I said, it's dynamic. It's just that strong. I was trying to see who he had that dynamic with, because apparently he had it with a whole bunch of people, but I was
But did
But
he
he
stay
not-
with any of them?
no, he really did not.
So,
But it was nice to see that he had a softer side to share that.
Yeah.
But it was just
I agree
like,
with that though, 1,000%.
yeah, me too. And so I was like, in the book, that's their connection got like stronger.
I mean, it's
and-
literally just a touch at that point.
yeah, it's like someone touched your soul at this point in time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. Okay, so what roles what roles, challenges, and struggles play in deepening the soulmate bond?
Not taking it for granted.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's good.
So do you have expectations though?
I think that's where I think it sucks because you shouldn't, but you should
You shouldn't, and you should what?
have expectations, I think. I don't think we should have to, but I think we should set them because I think you need those. I think we need them set because then I think that sets us up for the taking each other for granted part. If that makes sense, what I'm trying to say. It more not in the sense, oh, you should have these and but it's just I don't know how to explain it.
I think one of the challenges that I've faced is that you get comfortable. And because you guys are destined to like be together, in that, you're really not going to go anywhere. That things slack.
Yes, I agree with
And
that.
that you don't feel like you have to try as hard. And I know I can do that. And I know for sure Kyle does that too. Because we know at the end of the day, none of us are going any fucking where.
That's kind of where I guess what I mean by it's like we shouldn't have to, but because of that's where I think it's needed in a sense, because that's what ends up happening. We end up taking it for granted in that aspect.
I think you still need to be in love and not.
You still need to date your soulmate.
Yes.
Yes, that is key.
Yes,
Yeah.
because you got to continue on that connection.
Exactly. What connected you guys to begin with, you need to continue that because that can be lost.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's what
Absolutely.
you get lazy. Unfortunately,
You
you get tired and old too.
You do. But at the same point, get lazy, get tired, get old, you still have that feeling, like you said, when they walk in the room.
Yeah,
They can look at you and it's like, all right. It's like you said, you melt. But yeah, you still gotta put that effort. But it's on both ends.
it's like my mother-in-law and father-in-law. They were married 62, 63 years, something like that, before she passed. He passed maybe a year later after her. Not even a year after her. 11 months or 10 months after her. But I asked her one time what was the key to her, long, and she always was like respect, that she never lost his respect, or she never lost respect for him and neither for her. kind of ties in some way because I'm thinking, yeah, you still got to earn that respect. And I guess and throughout the years, they still continue earning it and not
Yeah.
losing it.
Yeah, because if you start taking each other for granted, you start losing that respect for each other.
Hmm. Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah.
Let me see another one. Okay, do soulmates always stay together?
I don't think so.
Not always. Things happen, you know.
Things happen.
Have you ever felt that you missed your chance with a soulmate?
No.
You? No?
You?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think I don't think so. I think opportunities, okay, you know, there's temptations all the time, but sometimes opportunities come and you start thinking like, but I've never missed an opportunity. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay, are soulmates destined or oh wait, I already read that one. Okay. Wow, you keep hitting it. Okay, do you believe in twin flames? What exactly is a twin flame?
I don't know. You're the one who told me about twin flames.
I did.
Isn't it like when your souls like are aligned and just like the flame just like it's the exact same or something like that?
Oh, that's
It's like
you.
one flame split
That's you. If you and Reyes were one person,
and split.
yes.
Oh, okay.
I think that's you. I'm sorry.
I mean, I can't.
It's-
Me and Reyes were meant to be together. There's
Seriously. I got a bruja telling me that me and my husband were supposed to be
There's
together.
no denying that in
Really?
any way, shape,
Yeah.
or form.
I got actually 2 brujas told me. Oh,
Who told you that?
that? My Aunt Minya, who is a bruja, and Crystal.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's weird.
You told me that.
Everybody, a lot of people always tell us what you just said. So
Yeah,
I mean,
it's like you guys, oh, she's your soulmate, don't worry.
I
You
don't
guys
think I've ever been told that though.
Oh, you never have? I've been told twice. I was like, okay, I guess he is. I guess we are meant to be. But, you know, we take it for granted, like you said. Oh, I was going to read one. I forgot. Where is it?
I know because we look at each other and we're like,
What? Do you think soulmates, oh, sorry. How do you distinguish between attraction, compatibility, and a soulmate level?
I think that's where.
Girl.
I think attraction, like, you know,
I'm gonna make a blooper video of just you hitting the
Just
mic.
me.
Like moving your hands, ding, bing, boom.
this is
Yeah.
not your day, Felicia.
You slept too long.
Maybe I don't know. I don't know what happened.
This is so
I
funny.
don't-
Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I forgot what I was-
Distinguish between attraction, compatibility, and soulmate level.
I don't know. I think like with the attraction part, like I think you kind of know if you don't want to be with somebody and you just want to basically fuck them, and then send you on your merry way.
But that was in the book. The book they just the book was that she had to get it out of her system, but it wasn't
But
coming
she
out
felt
of her
that connection.
system.
She kept saying like she wanted to be around.
She was
him.
trying to ignore the connection.
Yeah. So
Yes.
it was just like it wasn't like oh wham bam thank you ma'am. Like she really wanted to be with him.
I think you know, and okay, so like talking about previous or past or whatever, you know, I always thought, but I guess deep down, like I knew, like you know, in my gut, you know, that this wasn't the person. It doesn't matter.
You're
It
just
doesn't
gonna keep hitting
matter.
the.
Just
Okay,
gonna keep hitting it.
it's okay.
But I had one person one time ask me, they're like, oh, and just nonchalant, like we were just bullshitting, you know, they're like, oh, you know, is he the love of your life, you know, and I was like, yeah, like I answered, but it hit, you know, like it hit, like she punched me in the stomach when she asked me that. And I was like, fuck, so what am I doing? I was like, God damn it. Also, I know, like I was like it was
You
just
admitted it finally.
to myself.
Right.
Like, but like I always knew, because it's like,
Were you always running away from it?
this is how I always do. It's like I always do. Like I was like I would never like I would at the time, like, you know, love, lust, all of that, you know, and I'd be like, oh, I'd even marry this person. But like I'd never have kids with these people. Like, you know, like I'm like, I don't want these people to be my baby daddy. Like if I never wanted kids, but I always had like that thought, like, nope, I definitely not.
Not you. Not you. Not
Yeah,
you. Right.
I'm not helping you. We were just like, what am I doing? Why am I wasting my time? Like,
Right.
yeah. So like I always knew, but yet there was connections. There was, you know, like all of that. But I still knew, like, it was weird. Like, I still knew.
So
I
you
don't
knew.
know how to explain. Yeah.
You just were scared to admit it.
I guess I just still was trying to make something happen. I was maybe looking for that life partner is
That makes sense.
what I was doing. But I always knew, so I never did settle for that life partner. Like, I wanted all
More.
of it. Yes.
You wanted more.
Yeah, I'm an all or nothing. I want it all or I don't want none of it. So,
Okay, Kaya. Okay. Here's another one. Is it possible for someone to feel like your soulmate and them not be?
I think that's kind of what I was
Yeah,
just...
I think so too. I think you.
But
can
you were
feel-
running away from it.
Yes and no.
Yeah, I think you just didn't want to admit it.
Yeah, like I'd run right to it, and then like I'm like, oh, okay, no.
You ran away the other way.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. Do you think soulmates exist for everyone or only for some people?
No, I think they're out there for everyone. But
I think
don't
there's someone out there for
everybody-
everybody.
But I don't think everybody finds their soulmates.
Yeah, from what she told me, I think your parents were.
Oh, absolutely. That's without a doubt. I mean,
like your dad, the way
if
you always tell me about your
there's-
parents, that's
yeah.
just always like,
my dad's world revolved around my mom. Period. There was,
Aw.
I mean, that. Do you know Winona Judd, the Judds?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Winona Judd, there's a song, She Is His Only Need. Listen to that song.
Oh, I know
That
that
is my
song.
mom and my dad.
That's sweet.
really?
That's my dad. And
It showed.
I mean, and everybody who knew my mom and my dad knows that. I mean, it's just, it is
Did
what
they
it
ever
was.
fight?
Not in front of me, but the thing is, I mean, I knew they still pissed each other off. Like, that's the thing, you know what I
Right.
mean? But yet they never fought. So I'm like, how, like,
So one always went away. Like,
right,
that
like my
escalated.
dad always just gave in. And it's like, obviously that didn't do good for me to just watch that. You know, it's like, that's awesome that my dad was that wonderful person, but it gave, made me think about a whole different other, bunch of other shit. But anyways, but yes, like that right there is what you call like a soulmate. Like she was his life. It didn't.
But was it vice versa to her?
Yes. Yeah. Yes, it just
Why you laugh? Why are you laughing?
because it seems different, but I think it's just because it's just different personalities.
She loved him differently.
Yes, yeah, and
The love language.
yes,
right?
yes,
Yeah.
the love language. Thank you. I think that's what it is because, like I know, like she misses my dad.
I know she does.
Like and it's not just the doing things for her. It's she misses him. So
Aw.
like that aspect. Yeah.
They were everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
See, that's where I want to be. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You
I
see
think
it,
you're
and you're
there.
just like, that's where you want to be.
I think you're there. I
think you're there.
Right, you
I
know.
think I'm there too.
Yeah, we are. We all are in some ways, just different levels in the relationship. But yeah, there's times where you just look at the person, you're like, damn, this is great. And then there's times where you're like, damn.
But even the
this
times that
fucking
you
sucks.
guys want to kill each other,
Yeah.
you still. I think that's what makes the I want to kill you even more harder because you're like, I want to kill you, but like you're not going to go anywhere.
We're not going to go nowhere. We're
Yeah.
stuck. Right.
And it's
I
like,
know.
but I want to kill you right now, you motherfucker. But
Yes, you're just like
Yeah.
so irritated.
Shut up, Nadia. Shut up. I can't. Crash, why do you keep hitting the microphone?
Okay, so True Love, the True Love Experiment. What did you give this book, Nadia?
I give it a 4.5.
Did
I
you?
liked it.
I gave it a 4. Would
Why?
you- I gave it a 4. It was entertaining.
You can't ask. I did.
It was entertaining. No, I really, not that I learned a lot. It was a cute rom-com. I'm
Nice
not a
little
huge rom-com.
Palette cleanser.
Yes, I needed something just to like
Okay.
clean the palette, and so I read this. It was really cute. You want to
was
read
cute.
it? You're like, no, it's not my cup of tea.
I I don't know.
Yeah, I doubt you're gonna like it. That's why I told you don't read it. Oh my god, it's just not it's not up your alley. Even
You know what? It sounds like a movie I would watch.
it is. It would be a cute movie. I really do think that, but I don't think it would be a book that you would read.
Yeah.
But A for effort, I guess. The little effort you put in it.
Like, I offered to read it, and you told me not to.
Because I don't think you would even finish it.
Really?
It's just not that book for you.
Okay.
I mean, would you rather me torture you with it?
No, I mean,
Okay.
I appreciate that.
Oh my lord.
All right, I think we're going to end the show here on that note. All right, I think we're going to end this show, and then we'll be back on next Thursday with new topics, new discussions.
What are we talking about next Thursday?
I have
Do
no
we
clue.
know?
Do you want to make something up?
I don't.
More bochinche? Want to do a bochinche?
I'm going to do a bochincha on what?
I have no clue.
Maybe what's going on in our lives.
What is going on in our life? I have no clue on that either.
Okay. Oh, next week's the first week, right?
Book club?
Yeah, we can do our
Wait, it's
introduction.
not book club. No,
No.
I meant like first week we air, right?
Yes. We air next week on
We
the
can
second.
talk about that.
We can talk about our struggles in making this podcast.
Yeah, like
That's
our
probably what we're gonna
struggles
do.
of what that has gotten us here so far,
Right.
and how we feel about we're gonna be putting our first one out.
Yes, we'll talk about it then next Thursday.
Yeah.
Put it out there.
Okay.
All right then. All right, ladies. With that, we're out. Have a great week and much love. Bye. You're still hitting the mic.
I did peace on the mic.
Bye.